and that's Kellen Moore with the Eagles and the Rams. How would you think of this game? I thought it was really fun to watch a snow game.
It was great. I was thinking, my thought process was if you're Philly, this year works because they're predominantly a running offense.
Oh yeah,
but it almost could hurt you in some seasons just with all the snow and crap. If you get home field advantage and you're a pass heavier offense, it's like, man, we should have built a dome. But yeah, watching the game as it was, obviously, I love Barkley. He's my favorite. He's going to be my keeper for next year. And
probably smart in fantasy world, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. He cooked. They looked great. They were the more talented team. Rams
kept it close.
Rams couldn't stop the run in the first, still kept it close. I was pulling for the Rams at the end, I'll be honest. But I think they went for the pass interference call on that last play. I don't know what was going on there. But cool to see the Eagles win. I'd love to see the Rams pull it out, but it is what it is.
Stafford had a great game. Yeah. 234 and 2 touchdowns. It took him a minute to get going.
Especially with the conditions.
I was very surprised. I talked about last week, we talked about how this would be a running back game, and it really was the difference. Kyron Williams had the fumble lost, which led to the Eagles touchdown. And then, man, Saquon, I don't know if there's going to be like a play from this offseason, but if there is, it's probably this one here in the snow after the fumble, I believe. I'm trying to remember right. But yeah, in the snow and just housing it.
That was the dagger.
The Rams kind of tried to come back.
So pumped.
Oh, he had barely been in the play. He was at the Giants in that franchise for so long. And
yeah, I think they had one game or something like that in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, to take it and then just turn the Jets on. Your whole career of anger coming out.
Yeah, look at that. Just slapping himself on the head.
And the Eagles
runs. One in the first quarter too, right? The first play of the game or the first score of the game.
Yes, sir. That was the one. This is the one I remember as far as like, I think play. That was outside of the snow. Anyone can do that.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the dagger moment.
It was crazy to me though, how much one player has made such a difference, and credit to Kellen Moore as well. The Eagles tanked last year at the end. They lose Jason Kelce. I didn't think they would be this good. Yeah. I think a lot of people had their doubts about Jalen Hurts. And once again, a good offensive coordinator playing to the strengths of his team.
Right.
He's got a workhorse running back. Feed him the rock. Feed him the rock.
Sirianni was taking a lot of heat too. They were talking at the beginning of the year, this might be it. He could be fired halfway through the season. So I think he took a step back on offense, which is probably smart. Shows a lot of maturity from him. And now you got AJ Brown reading on the sideline, making all the difference in the world, man. They're an extremely talented team.
Oh yeah,
Smith. So.
Oh yeah, and this is what's interesting too is Jalen Hurts 128 yards passing, 70 yards rushing. Josh Allen 127 yards passing, 20 yards rushing. The defenses have changed. The running back position has changed. This is another thing. The Cowboys are always 2 years behind. Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley go to new teams, 2,000-yard seasons each. Man. And it kind of changed because of Mahomes and Andy Reid and Cheetah and Tyreek. A lot more teams, 2 deep safety. The positions like linebacker got smaller and faster. Defensive lineman got a little smaller and faster. And now you're like, okay, let's pound the rock, baby. Pound the rock. Again. Yeah, so now that's going to change now in the next 5 years. The positions are going to get bigger, and then they're going to throw the ball again. So it's just a game of give and take as to what offense is better. But the running back position, you got 2 teams there with great running backs. There
was a tweet by Bijan Robinson to Barkley, like, man, you're making this position look really good now. So
he's going to be up for a contract soon.
Excited about the future. So yeah, smart on his part. He's like, hey, because he's that talented as well. I mean, he's incredible.
He really is. I love Bijan. Bijan. To infinity and Bijan.